Hey folks, and welcome back to Glenn and Adrian's Rock Talk. That's Adrian.
And that's Glenn.
And today we're going to return to the Warning in Berlin in 2023, an amazing show that was actually pretty well captured by a fan cam. We've got good sound, and we've got a nice vantage point to be watching the show from. So we've been enjoying it so far. This is the fourth part that we have looked at, and today we're looking at Kool-Aid Kids, More, and Money. It's possible this is the last time we'll do three. We'll have to see about that. But I'm hoping to find a little bit more from this show because it's missing the last song and a half. So the last half of Martyrio and Evolve are missing. We are happy to have what we do have here, but it doesn't seem like there's a lot of footage for this show out there. So if you know where we might be able to find those two songs from another camera, by all means, let us know. Okay. In the meantime, this has been great. Last time around, we looked at Dust to Dust and Dull Knives, and they just tore it up as they often do. This crowd is absolutely loving what they're seeing. They're going nuts for the band. It's their first time ever playing in Germany, and so a very exciting show overall. Adrian, what have your thoughts been on this?
The energy of this show is incredible. I was thinking, if I tried to move around like Danny does during some of these songs, I'd be dead in about 10 minutes.
Yeah, I know. Oh, and by the way, I found the schematic for Hole 44 where this happened, so I will put those up on screen here and there so you can get a sense of what the club was like. Let's start off now with Kool-Aid Kids, and we will stop, as usual, in between songs and give our thoughts.
Thank you so much. I want to say thank you to you guys, because you are the most patient people ever. We've waited, how many years has it been since we started, and we're just too long. That's right. So thank you so much, everyone, for waiting for us. We're here right now. Oh, I couldn't be happier about it. Thank you so much. Tempting to stay here. All right. This next song is called Kool-Aid Kids.
Hey, you Kool-Aid kids.
we don't drown. Another drink, another round. Down your cup so we don't drown. Another drink, another round. Down your cup so we don't drown. Another drink, another round. Down your cup so we don't drown. We drink it all again. Drink it all again. Drink it all again. Drink it all again.
Oh, nice. As always, a great performance of that one. You know, that one always reminds me of the Joy Division. It just so happens I've got behind me the 12-inch single that was the first New Order release, Ceremony and In a Lonely Place. For those of you that are fans, it's just interesting. I didn't put it there for this. It just so happens. But what'd you think, Adrian?
Yeah, this was a great performance. You know, it's just got all the elements that this show has had so far. Just all the energy. Danny especially. She's like a basketball player or something on the stage.
Yeah, I mean, all of the work they ever did to rehearse these songs, I mean, you can hear it loud and clear in songs like this. You know, they almost effortlessly just push it out there, and it's beautiful. You know, it's got all the components that the original had. It's got that eerie feeling, that machine-like quality to it. You remember that band from Germany, Einstürzen die Neubauten? And it was like, and all that industrial sound.
Yeah, I remember that.
That's what this reminds me of a little bit. Like, it's got a little bit of that in there with the effects and everything. You know, this is much more melodic, but yeah, you know what I mean.
They have that metal on metal sound going
That's
on.
What I'm saying, yeah.
I think somebody said that it was a teacup and like their mother's necklace got like hit against it or something, and that's how they got that sound.
Could be, yeah. That could very well be. It kind of sounds familiar. It also kind of sounds like Maxwell's Silver Hammer, which they brought an anvil into the studio, and whatever his name was, the big guy, Mal Evans, just took a hammer and kept hitting the anvil, you know, whenever they pointed at him. Bang, bang, Maxwell Silver. It's kind of like that, too. Yeah, it's just got that industrial, like, dread quality to it. You know what I mean? Like, we're marching into the sausage machine, you know, or whatever. So, well, let's move on now to more from the next album, which was not out yet, not even thought of yet. This is more than a year before Keep Me Fed comes out. And I think it dropped right about this time. So, all right, yeah, let's check it out.
All right.
All right, Berlin, I have a very important question for you. The question is, do you want more? All right. I think I didn't quite hear you, actually. The question is, do you want more? That's the spirit, everybody. This is our newest single, and it's called More. Tell me what to say.
Nice. Well, what'd you think, Adrian?
Danny's already got her stage act for this song. Powell also commands the audience in the middle of it with her usual mastery.
So the music video itself actually dropped on May 12 of 2023, but they were playing the song in April even. So by now they've played it a number of times, so chances are many of the people in that audience already were very familiar with the song, if not knew it by heart. Maybe the whole audience knew it by heart. I don't know. But, I mean, by this time, they'd already played it 20 times. So, pretty amazing. Pretty much, yeah. Looks like the very first time they played it live was at Aguascalientes at San Marcos National Fair, April 24. So just a little over a month before that. Pretty interesting how quickly they got it into the set. And, I mean, it's been at a lot of shows since. I mean, I think that practically every show. Love hearing them do it early on. But that's true. They've had some time to work out any kinks, if there were any. Maybe we should take a look at the very first performance sometime, just out of sheer curiosity, if we can find a good copy of it.
Cool.
Let's move on now to Money.
All righty.
Happiness has its body.
Very nice. What a rock-solid rock song. I think that's why they chose it as a single. It's just straight-up rock and roll.
Yeah, it sure is. Yeah, they were. I was gonna say they're really hamming it up the rock and roll way too.
Oh yeah, yeah. You notice by now Danny is doing the "I want that" at the end of the whole ramp up, whereas she wasn't quite doing that yet in May of 2022. If you recall, remember at the Reverb we were noticing, wow, because she kind of did "I want that." Give me that. I want that. And now she's like, I want that.
Yeah. Great improvement.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. Big energy shift. And I think it benefits the song very well. Loved the performance. The crowd is into it. Did you notice they used the green spotlight?
Yes, and green lights are appropriate for money. That is American money anyway. It's all black, white, and green.
Yeah. Well, yeah, apparently that is their color for this song, because ever since you first noted that at one of these shows, I don't know which one it was, every time they play Money, the lights are green on them. So we're going to keep on with this in the very near future. For now, we're going to stop, leave it where it is. It's just been so much fun watching this show. This is definitely a keeper, one for the ages.
Oh, I wonder how they would have done in the 70s. I have every reason to believe they would have been big then, too.
Probably. I mean, they were women. That's one issue. Also, they are Mexican, and that matters mostly because I think that it was tough to be a rock and roll artist in Mexico in the 70s. My understanding is there was a little bit of time there where it was heavily frowned upon by the government. So you had to be a little careful, and that broke by the early 80s. If anybody understands the situation really well and can explain it better or correct me if I got something wrong, by all means, leave it below. We're always interested in learning more about that. So that might have been an issue too, But yeah, in the 70s, it was a lot tougher to break in as a female band. You remember the Go-Go's when they came along? That was big news for no particular reason. It's just like, hey, look, they got a #1 hit and they're a band of all women. Wow, gee, I never thought of that before, but the thing is, you just didn't get that much. Sure, there were bands before that. Did they top the charts? No, they did not. So, it was a lot tougher. There's so many more women now. So it's really more this era that has benefited them being in. And that actually includes their social media presence, which has been a big part of how they've gotten so many fans all lined up like this. We will continue in the near future. Folks, why don't you let us know what you thought of this, what your favorite track was so far. If you were at the show, tell us about it. We have heard from some people who were at the show. Good on you guys. We are jealous. This would have been a great place to see them. I have since found out that this place only holds 700 people. So it's a pretty small venue. So, yeah, what a time to see them. So give your thoughts. If you have other suggestions for the future, leave them below. And if you enjoyed this video, by all means, give it a like. And if you enjoyed the presentation, please subscribe. All right, thanks so much for joining us today. We will catch you on the next one. Take care, folks.
See you all later.